Run. Alright. I've gone down there before, I've sat above that. Howie, yeah. Are you going to get a drink? Yeah. Come and get a drink. Yeah. Howie. Yeah, get your sticks on. What's this? Get your sticks on. Good boy. Giz it, yeah. Giz it, yeah. Giz it, yeah. Giz it. Giz it, yeah. Get it, son. Good boy. Get it, son. Get it. Get it, son. Good boy. Good boy. Get it, son. Good boy. Get it. Get it, son. Good boy. Good boy. This is what Con used to do. Good boy. Get it, son. Get it. Just get a hold of it and snap straight away. Powerful jaw he had for a little dog. I mean, he's not as big in his built as Babe, but he's still bloody strong and powerful. His jaw was so, he could jump and latch onto trees and just hang in the air. That's what Kaya used to do as well. I mean, so basically all staffies have got the same traits. Get it, son, get it, with a bloody good all-round family dogs, staffies. Come on in, Howie. So as you can see, the track's turning from grass now to more stones on the where the wheels have bedded it all in, flattened it. Right, so I'll have to keep an eye on these batteries as well, see how long it's been recording. So with this battery being charged, it's already in the camera, I should get an hour and a half out of it because it's fully charged up, because I've got it constantly plugged in. And I thought that may be another reason why they lose power for recording audio and video, because I don't know if you can overcharge them where the batteries lose that capacity and memory. But these are new batteries. They GoPro 12 batteries. I bought like 3 in a charge. That was another thing as well that I've bought. I bought new chargers for charging them up, so that you put them in and they're red when they're half dead and they turn green when they're fully charged up again. So I've got brand new chargers, brand new batteries. So I'm hoping all this is going to improve when I do my recordings and have less problems. Because it's not worse than coming out and doing a nice lovely long walk like this in the countryside and you get home and you've got no footage because it comes up. Well, you can hear audio, but the picture is just frozen, so you lose all your video. Good boy, son. Right, Howie, down here. Good boy. I don't know why, but he loves to go up hills, comes back down, jumps across bloody ditches like this full of water, look. Just there, look. So he obviously knows there's water down there, so that's why he jumps across. Good boy, son, good boy. So I'm always glad when I hear the beep, 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 beep when my battery's gone off. That means that I've been recording and I've got at least an hour and a half's worth. And then when I put a new battery in, you feel a little bit more confident that you are recording when you're walking along. Sounds like there's a stream coming just down here. It's cut its way underneath there. Yeah, I can just see a bit of a waterfall just underneath the tree there, trickling down. It's coming down here, going at that ditch down there. Right, and another opening up part where you can see Kirscherburn again. So it's a pleasant walk. It's a place where you can bring your dog, let them off the leader for to run backwards and forwards and tire them out. He's come back. He's looking at me. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy or your granda? Eh? I'm more likely to see cyclists coming along here on a Sunday morning because they're off work. Obviously, this is the time that I can come and enjoy the pastime, what they like to do, cycle. And there's another cyclist post there on the left. There's a tiny little drop down there into a pool again. So this nice quiet valleys that you like to walk along next to water and listen to the sound of the water trickling, I'd recommend this one, especially if you're a dog walker. And this is what you, same as me, you worry about coming across sheep or cattle or horses or generally people in, you know, like the dog walkers. This is the place to come. Right, so there's your sign for the cyclist. Route 10, Rivas West, pointing this way. Go towards the west, and obviously that way is back to the east coast. Right, big sweeping bend here now. So he must have been dying for to get out the car and go for a poop, because as soon as he no sooner he got out the car, I've trained to go in the long grass. So he went over to the right hand side into long grass and did his business. So he's getting really good. His training's coming on slowly but surely. He's still a pain in the ass, but the more I bring him out and give him commands and all that, tell him to come back, he'll get better and better and better. I mean, it was over a period of about 3 years with Colin, so that I got to the point where I didn't need to have her on the lead at all. And he did everything I told him straight away. Very good dog. Right, according to the latest intel, what's going on in the world with Trump and everything, you never ever get to know the dates of when Sora and Gisela are going to cut in, but what we are getting is what he mentioned two years ago when he was saying that we're going to have a good Christmas, but he didn't. He never tells you what year. He never says. But this year is going to be we're going to have a fantastic Christmas. Everybody's saying. So that's the word on the street. So, and I think he'd be back in before January 20th. I mean, he's never left, like I say, he's still Commander-in-Chief. And he's got all the army behind him, he's got all the people behind him. So, things is really taking shape. And he's moulding a good cabinet that supports him. He's getting rid of all the rhinos out his administration. He's executed a load of the Hollywood pedophiles as well, child trafficking, adrenochrome harvesters, all the evil bastards. They've all been taken down, gone to Gitmo, executed for crimes against humanity and crimes. I mean, crimes against children. That's the worst thing that he hates. So he's having loads of people dealing with that. It's lovely just to walk along here. Listen, I can see my breath and all when I'm talking. It just shows you how cold it is. I wasn't expecting to see a few deer run across the road in front of us, like, because of the harvesting that's been going on all over the place. They've got any trees left to hide in, so I was surprised to see a couple of deer that I've come across this morning. It's nice to see them. I love wildlife getting on with all that, you know, like surviving what man does to them, kills off their habitat. And the worry, you know, they're going about foxes coming into urban areas. Well, because man have chopped down all their bloody habitats, so they've got to come into the townships to eat, looking for food, because they can't hunt, because there's no trees, there's no... Hey, sweeping right hand bend and into a left hand bend. Like I say, he goes so far and he loses sight of us and he stops and comes back. That's exactly what I want. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy. Right, so going this way over towards Newcastle, when I first done the walk, I didn't realise I was going to be taking 13 miles. I just kept on walking, and then you come across loads of trees that has been chopped down and piled up on the side of the road. There's a stream coming down. Right, get a drink, son, get a drink. Get a drink, son. Good boy. Get a drink. Get a drink, son. Good boy. Right, this is all soft, mushy mud and loads of water. You just try and keep in the middle. Bit of an island. Right, I think this is where this ruin is. Just on the left-hand side, on the other side, where the burn. Like I say, I've only ever once walked along here, so I'm just going by what memory I've got of what I saw. Still see the tyre marks in the mud off the bikes. So obviously the bike's going back over towards Newcastle in Scotland. Right, I can see the walls. There's a ruin just down there to the left now. Now when you come that way across the top of the ridge, up there, right at the top, you've got Kersub Head Bothy, where people go and stay overnight in the Bothy. And you've got people going through, crossing over and walking right through those trees to get to the top, which is an epic journey to try and get to the Bothy. But you can get to it by road from the Newcastle side. I've been along there. There's something else I filmed. Kersub Head Bothy. It's just up there on the top of the ridge, like I say. Right, so like I say, wherever this was, this ruins of a building, it was very, very substantial, because you've got the perimeter wall going up there through the trees, and you can see the wall going across the top over there, just at the brow of the hill. You can see it going over that way, and you can see it going off to the right and right back and comes back down on the other side. So it's quite big. the property and the grounds that was once here and lived in, obviously. So there's quite a bit of the foundations left as well. You can see the oblong shape of the main house area where it was. You can see the many tracks going along the wall and where people have gone up there through the trees, following the wall up. The stream coming down there through the trees. There's loads of them, loads water sources coming down. So if you did do a wild camp here, there's loads of streams where you can go and collect water. Right, so if you're looking over there now, you can see the structure in better view now. You can see it's been quite a big, wherever it was. It might have been just part of farming, like, because the way the walls are, it looks like they could be taking sheep in one direction, put them in pens and doing the shearing. Could be that, I don't know, but to me it looks like it's been some sort of dwelling years ago, but it's quite big. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Go on this side, a little bit more defined. Good boy, son, good boy. I think that was going to take off. He's a good boy, yeah, good boy, son. Right, so if you look up the hill, you can see where the perimeter wall is just up there before it goes back into the trees. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy for your grandma? Eh? Are you a good boy? Who's a good boy, son? Right, come on, oh, come on, oh, go on. Good boy. Hey, we're gone down hill now. Like I said, by the time you've walked from Willowbog Cottage all the way along here and gone all the way over to Newcastleton, it's 13 to 17 miles walk. I can see the next cycle post just 200 yards on the left, little marker post. And these are the kind of places where you see deer like running back up there and going into tree lines from the tracks, or over that side, running back up the hill away from it after the city. A couple of other things that you've got to take into consideration when you're using cameras like GoPros or even Nikon is the weather. So basically, if there's a really cold snap, the batteries go dead quick because of the severe cold. So if you keep your batteries in your pocket and keep them hot and put them in the camera, keep the cold snap off them, that'll be better. And then you've got the opposite as well, where if you're walking along filming in extreme heat, the batteries heat up and swell. So basically the connections are losing connection. So there's another couple of things that you've got to take into consideration when you're recording. I can't remember how far you've got to go before you get onto like a proper like flat track instead of like two wheels lanes. It opens up into a proper big Forestry Commission type truck eventually. Right, let's just pan round and show you the scenery. So I can still hear the trickling of the water in the burn, Kershaw Burn. And you can see it up ahead there now, snaking around and round along the valley. And here's another mortar post with number 10 on, Reavers 10 West. So it's heading west, like I say. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Right. I keep stopping and looking around as well, in case there's anybody coming up behind us or bikes. Because when they come right up behind you and you're not expecting, you jump with your bloody skin when they ding the bell or shout, coming through, you know, you jump with your skin. The only thing I don't like about when you walk along Kershaw Burn, there's not a lot of easy access to get down to it, to walk along or be right next to the riverbank, to sit down and have a picnic whilst listening to the water trickling over. There's not a lot of ideal places to go and sit or get down to it. That's the only drawback. You can hear the water he's walking through. Away, come on, up, up, up. Good boy. Go on. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, so what I'll do, I'll walk along the road as far as I can go, well, until I come across where it goes from a quad bike track onto a big, wide, 8-foot Forestry Commission track. And then I'll turn around at that point and start heading back. Because like I say, it's a bloody feat walking right along towards Newcastleton, and when your feet start to hurt, then they're going like pasties because you're walking on stone track all the time. But I'm just pleased to give him a good long wander about without being on a leader, so he can run backwards and forwards and get total exercise, which he's doing. And the fact that he's going over to the sides and jumping over ditches and that's exactly what he needs. Tire him out and get his exercise. But he has improved in leaps and bounds now that he's come out of puppy stage when he was chewing everything. The bloody nuisance. But now that he's matured, he's much better. Like I say, when I